Welcome to how to successfully complete traffic school. So today I'm going to talk to you about how to successfully complete it, and I'm going to go step by step on what you should do and what you need to know in order to successfully complete this course. Now, we all know that we don't like to get a traffic ticket, but some of us do it. We like to speed, we like to drive fast, or we're in a car accident and we're driving without insurance. These are two of the most common things that happen that make you get a ticket and you're forced to go to traffic school. So sometimes when we have a car accident, we don't realize that we get this big fat ticket, and that's because some of us don't have auto insurance. And if you don't have auto insurance, that's the main reason why you get a ticket, and that's why you have to do traffic school. So the other reason is also when you're driving super fast, especially for those young people, and sometimes you're having an emergency, or you're rushing and the cop still doesn't care and he'll give you a speeding ticket. So another reason is too, when you're driving in the carpool lane, that can also cause you to get a traffic ticket. And if your registration on your car is not paid, you can also get a traffic ticket for that. Those are some of the most common facts that happen when you get a traffic ticket, and these do qualify so that you are able to go to traffic school and get those fines reduced. Also, it will avoid any points on your driving record, which is the most important part. This is the reason you want to do traffic school, because you do not want to get points on your driving record. Why? Because your insurance rates will go up and they will skyrocket. 1 point, believe me, $100 more on your auto insurance premium. If you get a speeding ticket or an auto accident, 3 points are like the max, and then if you have more than one, it's gonna rank up. I've seen people with 15 to 50 points on their driving record, and if you have 50 points on your driving record, you cannot do traffic school. Another reason you can't do traffic school is if you are speeding over 25 miles per hour, or you have an excessive violation like alcohol, driving under the influence. If you're driving under the influence of marijuana, that is also a traffic ticket, and you cannot do traffic school for that. So you gotta be careful. Just because there's the option to do traffic school does not mean that you're going to be eligible to do traffic school. So the first thing that you have to do when trying to request traffic school is, first you have to go to the court on the date that you're assigned, and the date is on the back of your ticket, or they're gonna send you a notice. Second of all, you have to request it. So you have to stand in front of the judge and you have to tell him, hey, I would like to do traffic school if possible. If he grants you that request, he will let you know, and then he'll tell you what you have to pay, which fines are due. Third, you'll go to the court and you'll go to the cashier and you'll make payment arrangements if you have to, or you're going to pay the fine that the judge ordered you to pay. This is very important, because if you do not pay the fine before your traffic school is due, you will not, even if you attend traffic school, you will not be able, it will not count. So if you don't pay the fine and you do attend, it still won't count. That's very important. You guys have to remember that, okay? Third, when you request it, you set up that payment. If you pay for it, now you have to go and research the schools. Which school fits your need, and also which one fits your wallet. Remember, there's a lot of fancy driving schools out there, but just because they're fancy doesn't mean that that's the right school for you. If it doesn't fit your wallet, there's no need. There's a great driving school online. It's called the $5 traffic school. I did it, and it literally took me 2 days to do it, and that was only because I was working and I had to do it part-time. But it was great because I could read one chapter and then I can take a break, and then I can read another chapter and then continue. And the traffic school goes by chapters, so after each chapter you're able to do a quiz, and once you pass that quiz, then it'll take you to the next chapter until you get to the final point. Now, you have to remember also that when you're doing traffic school, if the judge wants you to do traffic school online, he'll let you know. But some judges will require you to do traffic school in person, and that depends on the violation as well. So if you have an accident, that can be the cause for you to have to attend traffic school in person. So you got to make sure that you are aware of which traffic school the judge is allowing you to do. Of course, doing it online is so much easier and so much faster and most convenient because you do it at your own pace. And if you have to go in person, you're probably going to be stuck in a class for 8 hours or 2 days, sometimes even 2 weeks. It just depends. So that's why researching the traffic school is very important, and making sure that it fits your needs, your time limit, and also your budget. Lastly, once you have completed your traffic school, you'll take the exam, and you have to pay before you start taking the exam. But after the final exam, once you pass, most traffic schools online will automatically send your results to the county court, and they'll send it to DMV. Once that is done, you want to make sure that you yourself verify with the court that the traffic school has updated your results, because if you don't verify, you won't be sure. Even though it says on there that it is included, you want to make sure that that was reported to the court, and so the court can report it to DMV. Very important, okay? Do not forget that step. Now, once that's taken care of, that's it. You're done. And that has avoided you to get any points on your driving record. Another thing about traffic schools that we don't know about, and this is very useful, is for teens. Nowadays, if teenagers want to get their license at the age of 16, they have to go to the DMV and get their permit. And then they have to go to driving school, and they have to complete a number of hours, and those hours have to be completed successfully, and then they can go to DMV and take their driving test. A lot of exciting stuff for the young kids, but this is also good for young parents to know, to ensure that their young driver is going to know the rules if they don't have the time to teach them. So they take them to a driving school, and the teacher teaches them how to drive and gives them all the tips, everything that they need to be a successful and safe driver on the road. That's it. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to contact me again. Thank you for joining me, and I hope this helps you successfully complete traffic school.